Hi, I'm Kim, an exercise physiologist at the University of Vermont Medical Center.
Hi, I'm Kathy Shearer. I'm a physical therapist at the UVM Medical Center. We work in the pulmonary rehab program. We are making this video to show you how to do the strength exercises that we do in the pulmonary rehab program. We will go through 5 of each exercise with tips about how to do them correctly. Then we'll make a second video that takes you through an actual workout with all of the different exercises.
Okay, so we'll start with a squat. I'm going to have you stand with your feet in line with your shoulder width apart. And you're going to hinge your hips back and do a squat all the way down and all the way up. Keeping your chest nice and high and not leaning over at the waist, making sure your knees aren't going past your toes. Okay, next exercise is a bicep curl. So you're gonna pick up a dumbbell, one in each hand, standing up nice and tall, and you're gonna bring those dumbbells up and down nice and slow. Okay. Next exercise is a hip hinge, a very functional exercise. We're going to have you standing up nice and tall. You can put your hands by your hips to help you with your form. You're going to hinge your hips back as you lower your chest, keeping your back nice and flat. So as you come down, you'll feel a stretch in your hamstrings. As you come up, think about pushing through the floor and squeezing the back of your legs. Excellent. Okay, moving on to another upper body strength exercise. We'll do an overhead press. So Kathy will lift the dumbbells up, come straight overhead and down. This is a great exercise for your shoulder strength. And always stand up nice and tall with a tight core when you're doing exercises like this. Next exercise will be hip abduction. Great exercise for hip strength and also balance. So you'll swivel your chair around, facing your chair, standing up nice and tall, toes pointed in just slightly, and she's raising her leg. As she comes up, she's squeezing the glutes. And you'll do 10 on each side, nice and slow. Making sure you're not leaning over too much. She's standing nice and tall. She's not leaning, right? There we go. Slower is better. Slow, controlled, standing nice and tall. Moving on to our chair burpees. Facing your chair, grabbing the middle of your chair, you step back and back. Tight core, up, and clap. So bring those legs back, in, up, and clap. Great exercise for shoulders, chest, legs, great full body strength exercise. Notice that when she comes down, she's keeping this she had a nice plank position. She's not leaning her hips up or down or swaying at the waist. She's nice rigid plank, okay? All the way up, good. Okay, another leg exercise we're gonna do here, very functional exercise, step ups. You step up and down and down. To make this more challenging, you can either use a higher step or you can hold some dumbbells to add resistance. Okay. Another upper body exercise, we'll move into our band rows. You could do this with a partner, or you can strap the band around a doorknob or a sturdy piece of furniture or something. And she's going to bring her elbows back and squeeze. Standing up nice and tall, stir them up. Coming back and pinching those shoulder blades together, squeezing them. Excellent, good. Okay, next exercise is our suitcase carry. Kathy's going to pick both dumbbells up, put both in one hand. It forces you to use the oblique muscles in your core, and you can do these marching, or you can do this exercise walking around. You could walk there and back in your living room, in your hallway. And standing up nice and tall, great posture. And when you do this, you also want to make sure you're not leaning. Don't let that weight pull you down. Use your core to keep that posture. Okay. Next exercise, arms. We're going to do an arm raise. So a dumbbell in each hand, and lift those dumbbells up with your thumbs up. Again, standing up nice and tall, sternum high. Try not to shrug your shoulders. Excellent. 45-degree angle. And you're coming up and down. You don't have to go too high. Don't go above shoulder height. Excellent. Okay.
To do these exercises at home, if you don't have hand weights, you can use a soup can or a half gallon of milk that weighs 4 pounds. You can do any sturdy chair that you have. To make it safer, put the chair up against the wall. And the step up could be either the bottom step of the stairs if you have stairs in your house, or a step stool next to a wall or counter to make sure it's safe.
Yep. And you can also do many of the exercises we showed you today. You could do seated as well. All right, hope you enjoyed that demonstration.